Hi everyone, so it's been a little while since I posted a video and I thought I should update you really on what's been happening and what we're up to next. I think the last time I posted a video we were in Bogota in Colombia and my brother had just been over for Christmas and we'd had a lovely time with him and his family. And we were just pondering what to do next really when we got a bit of really sad news. Ben's uncle Willie passed away quite suddenly and we were very fond of him. He was a lovely, funny man, lots of good memories. Anyway, we decided we needed to come back for the funeral and we wanted to spend a bit of time with family. So we did that, and then when we came back we had a few things that we really needed to do, and then we just realised that we were quite travel weary. We'd been on the road for 18 months, which is our longest trip yet, and we actually just really fancied staying put for a little while. And originally we planned to go straight back out to Latin America, but we thought we would take a bit of time and work out if that's what we wanted to do or if we wanted to do something a little bit different. And so after a little while we decided that we would do something different. We fancied another bike packing trip. Our last one was a couple of years ago in Southeast Asia and we absolutely love cycling. So we fancied doing that, but this time a bit close to home. So we're going to be bike packing around northern Spain, which is quite exciting. But it's going to be quite a mountainous trip this time, and we have been to that area of the world before. And I know how hard it is really. So we've decided this time we want to go with electric bikes. So Ben's been busy researching how to convert my bike to an electric bike. Luckily he's able to borrow his dad's electric bike, so that's good. But mine's fairly new, and he reckons that he can upgrade it, so that's great. That'll save us quite a lot of money. So that's what he's going to do, and I thought I would share a little bit of video footage of that process and us testing out the bikes around here. The motor and the conversion kit for my bike have arrived this morning. The instructions are all in Chinese, which doesn't help, but Ben's just looking through everything, trying to work out what's what.
This one is really easy. I know what this is.
Ben just wants to make sure that the motor works before he starts installing it on the bike.
Yeah. It's turning.
Ben's making a start with the conversion. He's taking the derailleur off at the moment.
I fitted the motor.
Wow.
So that's on. I'll need to wire it up. I'll actually need to take all the back off the bike again and kind of just fix stuff properly, but it is at least in place. That's what it's going to look like.
Excellent. That's cool. So the wiring's coming together.
It certainly is. Got to take off your old gear shifts on the front because you don't need those anymore. And put on the throttle.
Oh. Good stuff. So this is the speed sensor going on.
Yep. The motor won't run unless it can tell how fast you're going. It's got to be 3mm to 5mm. Sorry.
Ben did absolutely stacks of research before he embarked on this project. It's certainly not straightforward, and I wouldn't have a clue where to start, but I'm very glad that he is keen to do it. It will save us quite a lot of money.
This thread locker makes the thing that you put on much tighter so it doesn't work loose.
This whole process has taken several weeks, even if it doesn't look like it on camera. Every so often Ben finds he doesn't have the tool he needs and has to order something online and wait for it to get delivered before he can continue. Right, so you're going to test it?
Certainly am. We'll test it in sport mode, shall we? Okay, one little gentle turn of the pedals and boom!
Wow. Oh my god, that's so powerful.
I don't think you'll be wanting to use sport mode.
Just
That's
the
it.
hills, I think.
34 kilometres per hour.
Wow.
Oh, whoa! 42 kilometres per hour.
Cool.
The battery is on and secured. A custom-made plate to lock onto.
That looks pretty neat. Excellent. So is it all finished?
Nearly. Just need to do a little bit of waterproofing of some bits of it.
Well, I think the bike is ready. Ben's just giving it a quick test run, making sure it doesn't all fall apart before I get on it. I can't wait to take it out now. Today is the day when we can take the bikes out for the first test ride. My newly converted electric bike. My father-in-law John just waving us off. Not planning to go too far today, just in case things don't go well. Well, so far so good. We've come a few miles out of Ipswich and my bike seems to be running pretty well. I don't think we're going to go too much further today, but we're certainly going to do plenty more test rides before we head off for real. The bikes seem to be running really well, but we're going to take them out quite a few times just to test them thoroughly. It's just so much easier to fix things here than when we're travelling. Plus we need to get our cycle fitness back up again. Quite lucky being based in Ipswich because the countryside round here is really lovely. As we head out to the north and east of Ipswich, we hit the Finn Valley, which is just a really pretty bit of countryside. Good for walking too. We've got Dedham Vale to the south, which is really nice as well. Just have to get across Ipswich to go there. Let's take a little bit of getting used to riding an electric bike. I have to get into the habit of using gears as I normally would, where the temptation is just to change up the power. I've got 5 power settings on my bike. Lowest one, which is Eco, is good for pretty much all of the cycling around here. Well, Suffolk is fairly flat. There's certainly no mountains, which makes testing the battery life a little bit difficult. The cycling we're doing around here uses about 1% of the battery for every mile I cycle. I just don't think that really gives us any sense of how long it'll last in the mountains of Spain. Well, it really feels like spring is here now. All the trees are in blossom. The woods are just full of bluebells. It's just such a lovely time to be out in the countryside. And we've been doing plenty of this. This is our favourite coffee shop in Woodbridge. It's just a 10-mile ride down here, so it's a nice easy ride when we don't feel like doing too much. We've also also been doing a fair bit of this. No surprises there, hey? In all honesty, we have really been enjoying testing the bikes out. I could tell you a bit more about our plans for Spain, really. We're going to get the ferry from Portsmouth to Santander. That's by far the easiest way to travel with our bikes. We can just get the train from Ipswich through London to Portsmouth. We have 2 nights on the ferry and then we arrive in Santander at about 8 o'clock in the morning. So that will be our first day of cycling. From there we head south and slightly west. First leg of the journey will take us to Leon. That's 3 or 4 days cycling. From there we broadly head sort of southwest really. The route's fairly windy, we'll take our time, passing through all the nicest places, we hope, until we get to Madrid. Then from Madrid we'll head east and then curve north, passing to the west of Valencia and Barcelona, and stopping in Girona. Father-in-law John will be coming out to visit us in Girona for 10 days, and then some friends of ours will also be coming out for a week, so that'd be nice. A little break in our journey. From there we'll swing out towards the coast and just cross the border into France before swinging back round, and then I think we'll pop into Andorra as well. Then my parents are going to come out and meet us for a few days as we head back through the mountains towards Santander. It's a big anti-clockwise loop around the north of Spain, hugging all the mountains, which hopefully will mean it's a bit cooler. More pleasant for cycling. Then done the usual very detailed planning using Google Maps. I feel we're really much better prepared for this trip than we usually are. I'm sure our plans will change as we go along, but at the moment it's set to take us about 4 months. I'm really pleased we've done this much testing with the bikes because we have noticed a few issues. It's pretty constantly been tinkering actually. We've had at least 3 punctures. Which made us realise that our bikes were well overdue for new tyres. So we've got 4 new tyres. Ben's also replaced the brake pads on all 4 brakes. We also realised that my battery was too heavy for this pannier rack. Metal support has sheared. So Ben's replaced that and reinforced it with stronger supports. We also realised that the battery was shipped without sufficient grease. So Ben had to take that apart and apply more grease to it. It's been a whole range of little bits of tinkering, adjustments and just small improvements to the bikes. We even created this rather amateur rain/sunshade for my battery. So this is our last ride before we head off for real. A couple of days. How are you feeling? Excited?
Energised, invigorated, ready to go.
I can't wait. I'm really looking forward to it now. Counting the days.